Oh, but I've only got one question, Kat. What's a sports game without a braai? I'm the referee this morning. We say no to that. Check this next recipe out.
Clover's range of margarines and spreads. Classic spread. Mama Bake.
Margie, how do you know what we like?
I know someone who knows.
Spread the Margie love.
Made with love by Clover.
Now, we know that many kitchens, many cultures, and an entree of recipes. But one thing guaranteed about Mzansi food, and I'll tell you this for free, is that it carries bags and bags and bags of flavor. It's all about flavor, 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 flavor. And Chef Linda proves this with a classic South African Snoek braai recipe. Welcome, Chef Linda.
Thank you for having me.
It is
Even the
so
storms that were trying to disturb everything, but they couldn't win.
Nothing formed against you, because you are the man when it comes to really expressing all of the South African flavors and bringing them to life. And today we're making Snoek braai, right?
Yes. It's all about heritage this month, so we have to bring in those South African dishes with a lot of flavor. So here we have Snoek fish, but you can use any fish with this amazing glaze that we're going to be using, Clover Classic Spread. So we have like your jam, we have lemon juice, we have garlic, we have chili flakes, we have salt and pepper.
I can already tell that this is going to be a very interesting sort of flavor type profile, because you've got the jam already going in with your spices and the garlic and all of that. Let's get going. Let's get down to business.
Okay, first of all, we're going to melt our Clover Classic Spread. Let me open this.
And I like that we start there, because we know that Clover Classic is an ideal and versatile fat spread that can be used daily for spreading, when you're cooking, when you're baking. Absolutely ideal across all of those situations. And it contains 7 vitamins, and it's made with a touch of clover cream for that, smoother spreadability, which is something that you want, right? You do want your spread to have a smooth consistency and a spreadability.
Yes. So now I just melted my Clover Classic Spread, and then I'm going to follow with my garlic for flavor.
Why do you start with garlic when I would imagine, and I would have thought, that the other ingredients there are softer in texture?
Yeah, you have to saute now, but it's not sauteing, I'm sweating, because I don't want to brown the garlic.
Oh, no, we don't want that.
I don't want a brown sauce. We're using fish.
Okay.
So fish, it's a white meat.
You want to keep that?
Yes, and then I'm going to follow with my chili flakes for flavor also. You can add more chili if you want.
I mean, I'm about to cough it up, but I can tell that all of that goodness is going to bring such a kick to our recipe. And if you want to get your hands on it, go on to expressoshow.com. You're going to find a list of all of the ingredients we're making use of this morning for this one. I mean, as you can see, very, very few ingredients. This is one of those classic South African braai recipes that doesn't need much, but can be elevated each time, depending on how you put a twist to it.
Yes, and then now I'm adding my lemon juice. You're not going to have seafood or any fish without lemon juice. It needs a lot of lemon.
Tips?
Yes.
Tips.
Pinch of salt and pepper.
Okay. Oh, a pinch of salt?
Not too much.
It's a master class.
Now, it depends if you use... right now, we're going to use a griddle.
Okay.
But if you use a preheated oven, you can wrap your fish in a foil.
All right.
With a lot of lemon, salt and pepper inside to have that succulent and juicy fish.
That absorption of it.
And it's also very important that when you fry your fish, you keep the skin side down first.
Which I only learned about 2 weeks ago, because all of my life I had to fight. I had to fight the skin off, only to realize that I was killing the flavor source, which is insane. But I was going to tell you now that the first time I had Snoek was actually here in Cape Town, when I moved to Cape Town 2 years ago only. I can tell you there's so many people across the country who haven't really tapped into the beauty and the magic of Snoek.
Yes.
Yet into and
come and see our sauce.
Snoek.
Our sauce is like thick, nice, and full of flavor.
Nice.
So I'm going to just put it aside. Okay, right now, I'm going to add another spread here in my griddle so that I can pan fry or pan sear my
for our fish.
Yes.
And when it's all done, and it will take a bit of love, you do want to make sure that you stay as close as possible to your braai while you prepare this. That is what it will look like. The final product of our fish will look nice and a light brown, right? Which is a good thing, because you did say it is a white braai that we're going for, right?
Skin side down.
Skin side down. Okay, let's go.
And then you let it cook for like 15 to 20 minutes or until it's cooked through.
But stay there. Stay there.
Yeah, stay there. And then right now, the fish, when you open the fish, because it's flaky and it's white meat, it cooks very fast.
And
so you
absorbs,
don't want
ne?
to have raw fish, you don't want to have salmonella.
No, we don't want that. No.
comes with white meat.
Nobody wants that. But listen, go on to expressoshow.com. I know for sure that you are going to want the recipe. And just in case you missed any of the steps involved in making this South African classic and putting a Clover classic twist to it, check this quick recap out.
Made with love by Clover.